They tell us that this is the most watched game of football ever. 185 countries, all dipping into El Gran Clásico. Two teams who are separated historically, but in La Liga, separated by 3 points. We have every view covered at the Bernabeu this evening. It is said that this is Luis Enrique, as he's known Lucho, his last. It could be the game that defines how he's remembered as the Barcelona manager. 7 majors he's won. He's in. Benzema and Carvajal had missed 6 games. Bale was drafted in, they had problems, but they are at full strength and they're a team at the moment. The big call for the referee, Ronaldo goes down.
That's it. Oh, he gets the player, he doesn't get the ball. It's a penalty.
The referee was arching his neck to see it. Ronaldo claimed the...
And the break's on.
Here's Toni Kroos. Kroos to Cristiano Ronaldo. Does he still have that speed? Yes, he does. Beats an old friend, Gerard Piqué. Ronaldo! Ter Stegen with a confidence-building save.
Excellent play from CR7. Showed a good turn of pace down the right-hand side. Comes in.
Messi, you can't pin him down to a position. Jordi Alba. Suarez has hung deep. Ooh. Whistles one in.
It's a chance, Rob. Good strike, just wide of the left-hand post.
3 at the back. No room for experimentation tonight against Real Madrid. Messi, gets past Casemiro. He's going to have to watch his step tonight, Casemiro. That's his job, to stop the flow in midfield, and the referee. A very early booking, that's dangerous.
He doesn't need to get. That's one of the things he needs to improve on for me.
That's it for Real Madrid. Modric what a run. To Benzema. Benzema has a chance, but it was a soft shot.
Well, lovely play from Madrid, but should have done better, I think, Robin. I agree with you. Great ball.
Barcelona strikes straight back, and this comes to Suarez. And the 2 number 9s getting chances within, 25 seconds of each other.
Well, a super run from Paco Alcácer. He's done
to Kroos. Marcelo. Ronaldo with some workspace. Benzema fighting for a position in the centre. Ronaldo, big hand from Ter Stegen. It was important because not only did he stop it, he had to batter it away from Benzema, who was waiting for any spillage. Oh, this is not good. Oh no!
Look at this.
Little Messi is down. That's not a sight you want to see for any footballer.
He's in trouble. He's got a whack in the mouth there.
Maybe the dentist rather than the physio that they're requiring.
Well, let's see what happens when he.
Ball over the top. Bale! Well, he went for the element of surprise and tried to take it first time. There would have been a spectacular strike.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now, he had time looking at it again. He didn't know it, but he had time to...
Marcelo. Full steam ahead for the Real Madrid full-back. Over steps by Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to create something out of nothing at all.
He had an option to play the ball into the path of Gareth Bale. He saw Bale coming across, and he was maybe the better option for me. But he wanted to get a strike at goal, and he's come very close. Good.
Close with the corner. Ter Stegen fighting Zoman Piqué. Marcelo. Ter Stegen stays. It's Ramos, hits the post. Scrambled over the line. It's an unlikely hero. Casemiro. Maybe an ugly goal, but a goal of great beauty in the eyes of those Real Madrid supporters.
It's his 4th goal, Rob. He scored already this season, but you can see when the cross comes in from Marcelo, they've not been good defending from Barcelona over the last couple of months, I have to say. It's put in deep the far post. There's 2 Real Madrid players going for it. And you watch the corner coming in, punched partially clear outside the box. But then look at this. The marking is awful.
Lionel Messi. Busquets. Rakitic. Leaves it for Messi. Messi full steam ahead. Brilliant! Lionel Messi hasn't scored in 6 Clásicos, but he's back to haunt Real Madrid.
Cut and thrust, absolutely superb. Well, he's on his 46th goal now, Rob. And the little man does what he does best. Clever play. Combination, lovely little 1-2, acceleration into the box.
Ronaldo demanding the ball. Now Modric. Shoot is the cry. It was some shot. That is another excellent save from Ter Stegen.
Oh, it's gone out of play there. Trying to put it back in, Cristiano Ronaldo. What a super strike from. Bale's got a problem.
This is a worrying moment for Real Madrid. Gareth Bale has missed the last 2 games because of an ankle problem. And he's holding his left ankle.
Well, who does he go for, Isco, or does he go for Morata? Well, he's got his cards out, and he didn't give, you said he didn't give the French. Has got a great turn of pace. The young Mallorcan striker come midfield player.
Steals it off him. Messi, it's a slip from Ramos. Well, one back, but it's only to Lionel Messi. And Messi, well, tries to curl it in. He is convinced that it took a helping deflection on its way. He's not saying anything, he can't, because he's got a gag in his mouth, but it's all hand movements. Oh, brilliant ball. Suarez. Alcacer makes the angle. Jordi Alba comes in, and, well, he got a connection on it. Waiting for Rakitic to make the move, but Rakitic doesn't have that turbocharge. Messi does. Collides with Casemiro again. The referee felt that was the immovable chance.
You don't think they're trying to get him sent off any chance, because everybody, PK, Sergio Roberto, all come Sergio.
But the final play of the first half. Rakitic right across the face. The goalkeeper's missed it. Oh, what an escape for Keylor Navas. Here we go again. The high heartbeats have settled. And it's 1-1. Messi and Casemiro. The replacement for Gareth Bale. Asensio continues the run. Benzema on the outside. Oh, Benzema can't get there, but that was because just a step of him. Fullback, Marcelo. He's had an excellent week, and we know what he can do as he dances with Rakitic. And a swinger from Kroos. And another important save from Ter Stegen.
Well, he knows all about Toni Kroos, doesn't he? That's a super strike.
Marcelo. Kroos. Oh, just over the head of Cristiano Ronaldo, who does have the greatest spring in football.
Well, there was 2 of them at the far. Sergio Ramos was one and Ronaldo was the other. And had the ball been lower.
Marcelo makes an excellent run. Benzema's in there. Oh, what a save by Ter Stegen. Real Madrid this season, 19 players have, which is a joint La Liga record. If they get him on the score sheet, they would create a record. Toni Kroos. Once again, Suarez who's stationed there. Carvajal. He's somewhat of a folk hero in these parts, Dani Carvajal. Jordi Alba. Rakitic touch. Alcacer's big chance! And Keylor Navas to Real Madrid's rescue. It is Messi. It's un-Messi-like. Everybody back for Real Madrid. Oh, tremendous save. It's Piqué who threw himself at it. And Navas who makes his...
rush of blood. Here's Marcelo.
Marcelo gets around. Rakitic, good cross in. Emergency action taken by Alba.
Super defending. That's a really good ball from Marcelo. Jordi Alba does brilliant.
Asensio takes it in. Ronaldo!
Oh.
We all know what he had in mind.
Well, escape the victory, I think it was, wasn't it? A good ball in from Marco Asensio. And that's interesting.
Benzema.
That's very interesting.
Asensio, it's the youngster. He's got a big chance here. Pass it on to Ronaldo! He wants the ground to swallow him up with the whole world watching.
Wow. Doesn't miss many like that normally. Cristiano Ronaldo, what a great piece of play on the counter.
Ronaldo will not do that. That's going to hurt him. Iniesta. There's Suarez. Top class once more from Keylor Navas.
Wow. Toni Kroos is just slacking a bit for me, Rob. I don't know if he's run out of steam.
Gets around. Casemiro, Messi. The one man who's stuck in. This is Kovacic, who brings a different dimension to the Real Madrid midfield. Asensio playing the Gareth Bale role. Ronaldo makes an angle for him. Asensio! All went for the element of surprise, and Ter Stegen follows rule number 1 of goalkeeping: never get beaten at your near post.
Well, he almost was. That was very close. Great strike from the young Mayorga.
This is Jordi Alba. Lionel Messi. Rakitic teases Real Madrid. Tries to find the gap. Rakitic!
Oh, what a goal.
Stunning goal! Patience pays off! And you can see what it means to Luis Enrique.
Wow. That has stopped.
Carvajal to Marcelo. What's the big space in the Barcelona defence? Ronaldo! Oh. Looks like Ronaldo, not finishing like Cristiano Ronaldo. It's the rock-like figure for Barcelona. Oh, Messi. It's one of those tackles where Ramos had committed himself to the ball. Oh, straight red! Ramos is off.
Goodness.
Well, the referee didn't even consider that. He turned it. He was about to speed past him. Ramos had committed himself. And for the second season in a row, Sergio Ramos is sent off against Barcelona by the same referee.
Well, he has these rash moments, Rob, and he has thrown himself in. My first thoughts were it was probably a yellow, but let's have a look, see. I think he's right, because he does go in two-footed, Rob. He's every right to set him off. That's a two-footed, that's a really right.
To Gomez. Oh, brilliant ball by Suarez. Andre Gomez. Piqué's in the centre-forward position. Piqué! Keylor Navas keeps this game alive.
Keylor Navas spreads himself really well and saves it.
Yes,
oh, look at this,
Ronaldo. Ronaldo slips. Gerard Piqué.
James Rodriguez is stripped and ready to come on. I don't know who for. Not Rob. But the linesman can't give it if he doesn't see it, and he obviously hasn't seen it. And the referee can't give it either.
Messi. He's been in menacing form, Lionel Messi. Keylor Navas.
I think he's made more saves now than Ter Stegen, Rob. And I'm saying something, he didn't make a save.
Carvajal. It's time for Real Madrid. 10-man Real Madrid to gamble.
Oh, that took a deflection.
Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Hits with hope. Brilliant run. Tremendous goal. It is James Rodriguez, who does write his name in the history books.
Well, you said it, Rob, 2 minutes ago. 10-man Real Madrid, 5 minutes to go. And he gets in at the near post and puts it in. That's a fabulous goal. It's his 7th goal of the season for James Rodriguez.
He wins the
Look at
battle.
this.
Will he win the war? They're going for the winner. Asensio cuts inside. James doesn't get it. Gets it now from Ronaldo. James across. Barcelona scrambling, and now it's Ter Stegen who's in the line of duty. I just each other here. The legs have maybe collectively gone.
It's a great ball. Here's Asensio.
It's the youngest man on the pitch. Asensio! Oh. Ter Stegen.
Still in
play.
Kicks
it out. It's still in play. The danger won't go. Asensio's in there. Oh, and Ronaldo had a chance to win it, but even he couldn't turn himself inside out to get the winning goal.
Well, we've had a feast of football. There's been so much great play, both sides, both wanting to attack. This young...
Well, you do feel for Luis Enrique and his team, leading until the death again, and another late dramatic goal from Real Madrid.
Great run, Sergio Roberto.
This is where the extra man is paying off for Barcelona. One final roll of the dice. Can they hit the jackpot? Gomez, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi!
Oh my goodness!
Lionel Messi does it again. He's superhuman. Oh, Lionel Messi has just exploded La Liga into life. Another chapter in the incredible story of this little man.
Oh my goodness, you cannot write the script for this, Rob. This is unbelievable stuff. Look at the faces of the Real Madrid fans and the Real Madrid players. Unbelievable. It's blown the league wide open.
His 500th goal for Barcelona is possibly the most significant one. How much is that shirt worth?
He's going to get booked, but he don't care. He's going to get booked.
Book me, jail me, handcuff me. He doesn't care what they do to him tonight. Extract his teeth. He has scored the goal.
What a run from Sergio Roberto. This is brilliant, Rob. From right back spot. Good.